Quiet on set. Picture is up. All right, roll sound.
Rolling.
Roll cameras.
Cam's rolling.
And 3, 2.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hank's Think Tank. Today we got a great one for you. Guess who's going to be taste testing rum? Well, it won't be me. It's going to be the Hogenstein, and we got an original pirate from the Caribbean, Captain Mac from the tall ship Aroni. So we're going to have a great time. It's going to be good. They've got a bunch of flavored rums and some other stuff, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Hogan. Good afternoon, Mark Hogan.
Hey, good afternoon, man, and thank you so much, and welcome, Captain Mac. Good to have you here. It's so hard to find a real pirate nowadays.
Keep going.
Yeah, I know I just turned that phone off. Anyway, it's so difficult to find a real pirate unless you go all the way to Somalia, and those guys really don't count anyway, you know.
Nah,
And then you got your porch pirates, and they don't count either. So we're so glad to have you here. Thanks for coming.
There's so many out there giving pirates a bad name. Somebody has to represent what it really is all about.
Right. We appreciate that because there's all kind of mythology out there, but I'm glad you're here to set us straight. And taste testing the rum is all about the pirate life, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So what we've got here today, folks, 14 different rums. We've got dark spiced rum. We've got 4 different just what they call light rum, and then 4 coconut flavored rums. We saved those for last. It's kind of like dessert, right? So you ready to jump right on in?
I say y'all should do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, but don't pour these pussy shots like you've been doing, man.
All right. Tell you what.
It's time to make it happen. You don't want me pouring them, that's for sure.
No, sure don't. And
I'll be pouring them like shots of NyQuil.
Don't be calling people names. You're sitting over there not drinking, okay? So we got
Drinking
fresh
Coke, I
cups.
got it.
Fresh cups for each one. We're going to start off with the darker. They make in the rum world. They're all from the Caribbean, made out of generally sugar cane. Tell me if I'm saying anything wrong, because I know you're the expert. And molasses, right?
That's rum.
And so that's rum from the 1600s. Became a bartering tool. People were fighting over it, trading with it, buying things with it, and it kind of pushed the French wine brandy market out, and the French got mad, and the fight was on. So we got that out of the way. Let's get going with palms. Palms is got these little palm trees all over them. Let me do this. That's the palms rum, gold and silver, yellow and white. And these little palm trees apparently are from Minnesota, because that's where this is made.
I thought you said it was Caribbean.
Well, they might get some ingredients from Caribbean.
I've never been to Caribbean.
It's right next to Canada.
Yeah, it's south of Canada.
Yes, very far south of there. So
We're starting off with rum from Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Just throw it-
displeased, I can tell.
Just throw it down there, Captain Mac.
Leave it to the pirate not to be going slow or anything, right? Kind of spicy.
How does it finish?
You're still finishing.
It's still burning. I'm feeling it burning its path. It's about right here. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's right about here. It's carterizing on its way down.
But
It starts off good, but
surprisingly smooth to begin with, but man, it's got a kick like a jalapeno
yeah,
there,
it's
Dean.
sort of got an acetone thing going on there.
You
See,
wanna
and it's
say-
always hard, I think, to judge the first one because it's the first one. You know, you don't have nothing to really compare it to.
Right.
So always kind of give it a neutral score, the first one. Maybe you can come back around to it after you've done, 7 or 8.
Come back around to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We may do that. So that's the Palms Caribbean rum, and we got to score that. I think it needs to be that's a good mixer.
Yeah, but not straight, huh?
Yeah. maybe we can come around to it and
Yeah,
take a few more hits off of that.
maybe.
What do you think, Captain Mac?
It's got. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. It needs a little pineapple or something with it.
Yeah.
It's on its own. I mean, it was smooth. I mean, if you had to take a shot of rum, that's a good one. But it seems to be just lacking something.
Yeah.
To stand on all by itself. So.
Yeah, it's kind of thin, smooth enough, but kind of thin to me. I'm going to give that from a 1 to 10. I think I'll give that about a 6.
Oh, that was my number. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, you write yours, and I don't know what to do.
There you go.
All right.
I gave it an 11. He ain't paying attention.
I'm gonna go 6.5, just because it's not the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth.
Right. You know that I entertained the thought of becoming a pirate years ago, and I actually enrolled in pirate school. And as you know, the first semester you have to get your credit for swashbuckling. I didn't like it, man. It was nothing but a bunch of laughing real big and jumping off of stuff. And you know that's just not wasn't getting it to me. We did do a little rope swinging, but I wanted to get to the sword fighting, so I dropped out. Yeah,
How many semesters is this pirate school?
it's about 12.
Really? So yeah,
Yeah.
probably sword fighting would come in about 10 or 11. I would think.
Well, that was like the next year was going to be the sword fighting. They had a little dagger play, but it wasn't getting it for me.
Wow.
So, the next up is our spiced rum, Kaloa, which is from Hawaii. Started in 2009. It's relatively new, but this has Hawaiian sugarcane in it.
Cool.
Yep, USA, obviously, Hawaii. That's what it looks like. Do you need a cup this time, Captain Mac?
Well, what do we got? Spiced. Yeah, I mean, I'll try the cup. I mean, you have plenty of them.
Yeah.
Now, the ones I like, I'll just set off to the side.
There you go. All right, Kaloa, spiced rum.
Kamana wana leu.
Yeah. Boy, that's got a clovey thing that just.
That has some hippie rum there.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
That's aromatic there, buddy. Yeah. It fills up your nasal cavities and everything. Will clear your head, though. I'm going to start drinking that in the morning. Take care of my allergies.
So would that also be something that would be like drink straight, or is it another mixture?
Oh, that's a straight drinker to me.
That's
You
definitely
think? Yeah.
on its own.
Yeah. Stands alone. It's pretty good. The cloves are pretty overpowering to me, and I'm not crazy about cloves. But
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cloves either.
I think that the product does what it's looking to do. It's really clean. Finish is good. To me. I'm going to go with a 7 on that. Certainly better than the Palms to me.
So you actually went to pirate school.
Yeah.
Well, mine was more in practical theory. Do you have time for that story?
Of course.
Well, I'm 16, 17 years old fishing down on the San Jacinto River. And I had walked down to where San Jacinto and Spring Creek join together. There's a nice little Y there, and there's not deep holes. I'm fishing. And a bass boat comes floating into my peripheral. I look over, and the very rotund person who used to be driving it, but who is now passed out drunk, in the back seat of the thing, or it had the 2 seats and then the bench seat. He's laying on the bench seat. His anchor broke loose, And he floats right down the river, right in front of my fishing spot.
Was there any rum left that he had on his boat?
Yeah, he was drinking like Schaefer or something.
God.
It was,
Amateur.
it was pitiful. So I throw the rock at him, and I'm like, "Hey, you all right? You all right?" And I got nothing out of the guy. I'm like, "Oh, he's drunk." But he's in my fishing spot, and his boat is just right there. So I stepped across his boat and pulled it up onto the bank because he's about to go down Spring Creek or something. Anyway, he don't need to be.
Well, you got to save the boat, man.
And I didn't know what to do with him. I kept fishing. The fish was doing all right. So here comes Houston Lake Patrol about 30, 45 minutes later. You the owner of this boat? No, he's in it. That's him laying down in the floor there. She's like, well, how did you get involved with it? He floated into my fishing spot. Well, why are you on the boat? Oh, actually, I was just moving the end around because it keeps swinging into my fishing hole. He's like, ah. So they tow the boat. One of them gets off of there and starts his boat up, and they drive it back up to the launch. So 59 used to have a boat ramp there. Well, the guy had evidently told his wife, I'm going fishing. Gets out there, gets drunk, passes out in his boat, gets all sunburnt.
He's baking.
And he ain't home. And he was supposed to be back hours ago, so she calls Lake Patrol. They find him, bring him back down there. Well, they give me a ride back up there, too. And his wife is mad, and evidently she thinks I boat jacked him or pirated his boat.
And poured a bunch of Schaefer down his gullet.
And she's mad because his boat should have been back up there, and he was right up there in the shade under the bridge, and what was I doing on his boat? And I'm like, I was on the ground. I wasn't on his boat. And she wanted me arrested, and Lake Patrol goes, well, what do you want me to charge him with? Piracy? A few months later, I get pulled over for one of them Patton Village Specials license plate light, and it's were you involved in an act of piracy? And that's where it started, and that's about all I got on it. But
that's great.
So no, I didn't have to go to pirate school. Evidently,
I don't know anybody else who ever got charged with piracy. That's
I never
amazing.
got charged with it.
Yeah? Well, the reputation followed you, though, didn't it?
Yes. Oh, once you get arrested for anything.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, now that you are a full-fledged pirate, next time that happens, you just dump that guy off in the deep blue sea and appropriate that boat, dump Schaefer out, go run some rum or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right. I've been looking forward to this one since I bought it. This is the Kraken.
Okay.
That's what it says, man.
Liquid Kraken.
Yeah. This is stained by the blood of the Kraken. It says so right on their website. From Trinidad, which is next to Tobago, from what I understand. 2010. That's fairly new. So do you want to say it, or do you want me to say it?
Release the Kraken.
That's it. That's it, Captain Mike. Yep. The Kraken comes with a big story. Kraken came up out of the ocean. Took the whole
It's
ship
got a
down.
good color, that's for sure.
It's darker.
Yeah, yeah.
This is actually got made with molasses and sugar cane
There you go.
from Trinidad. Did y'all get a good look at that label? Oh, I'll try not to spill it. I think that we're required by law to use the little handles that are made on there. To do otherwise is not right.
You're going to drop that shit.
I am. Drop it and spill it. There goes the paint. All right. The Kraken. I'm looking forward to this one. They put a lot of effort
Into the bottle.
into that bottle. And you ought to see the website, man. It's all about the story about the Kraken taking down the pirate ship
Really?
with all the rum. And the rum was stained by the giant squid is what the Kraken is. And rum is stained with the black ink of the Kraken.
Huh.
Yeah, so there's probably not much of this stuff. How many Krakens you got out there, right?
Definitely taste the molasses.
Yeah, taste the molasses. It's even kind of got a little thickness about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
It's good, huh?
Well, I like these bottles so much that I have on both my motorcycles. I have the little front thing where I keep my insurance card. There is a bottle of that in each one of those for emergencies, like the St. Bernard digging people out of snowbanks.
Right. Yeah.
That is my emergency
Could save a
stash.
life, man. You know it. Cool. I like that one.
So is that the best one so far?
Yeah. To me. What does the expert think?
Well, that's a total 8.5.
Yeah.
Only because I have 11 more. I mean, I may go back and change the grade, yeah.
I'm going to give that a 9. Just to be different. I do like it. Kraken. Yes, sir.
Well, I may end up trying a little of that.
Well, when you get up the gumption and you're nut to
We'll
drop,
see.
go ahead.
Hang on. I'm the designated walker right now.
Yeah, right. All right, moving on. Admiral Nelson spiced rum.
Spiced.
Yeah, spiced.
Wasn't that Jeannie's husband?
Well, I think it was his great granddaddy.
Oh.
Yeah, was Admiral Nelson. And there's a picture
Yeah,
of him
he
right
was
there.
Major Nelson.
Well, he never made it
Jeannie's
to Admiral.
husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Air Force anyway. So
I thought it was NASA.
you know, Jeannie's still around,
Really?
and she's pretty hot still. I mean, she's
No.
probably 80 years old.
She can't still be hot.
Oh yeah, she is too.
I really could have took that show in a different direction.
Man, you know it. It would have had to been on cable though, huh?
Late night kid.
Pay-per-view. All right. Admiral Nelson, all the way from Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yeah. Yep.
What the?
Yep.
They
Yep.
can't make rum in Kentucky.
Yeah. According to the website, they get their ingredients from like
I guar-
Jamaica, and they bottle it up there. I don't know if I buy that, but
Dude, I guarantee in that pile of rum, you're going to have some Canadian rum in there somewhere.
I got a
Because
surprise.
they got their hand in everything.
I got a
man.
surprise for you
Okay.
coming up.
Son of bitches.
All right, here we go.
Is it aged in bourbon barrels?
It's got to be.
Well, it doesn't say so, and if it was, they would probably be bragging about it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, spiced means they threw some caramel in there and created this color. That's what I'm thinking. It didn't say that on the website, but Admiral Nelson, he was a. I'm glad you're taking your time with that.
He immediately scored it.
I don't think he even tasted it. That's a real pirate. I'm gonna go a little slower. I can't smell any smell at all.
You know, the longer it stays in your gullet, the better it tastes. It tastes a whole lot better 30 seconds after you swallow it than it right there, that flavor you got right now.
Yeah. The right now flavor is not really cutting it for me.
Yeah, that's where the 5 came from, but I might add another one because right now it's pretty good.
Kind of makes you want to spit.
Kind of a blind squirrel, I guess.
That had a
Not quite that bad.
naphtha.
Ugh. Paint thinner.
Naphtha. Yeah, that. God.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got something going in the back of the throat like a.
it had a hint of caramel, and that was good for 5 to 15 seconds. But it
Yeah.
started off the first 5 seconds, and these last few, yeah.
Yeah, that's all caramel and some additives. I don't think Admiral Nelson had anything to do with that. That's why they used him, because he's dead and he can't complain about it. Phew. Yeah, that's a bad taste. Thank God it kind of evaporates out of your system pretty close.
Like
Pretty
naphtha.
quick. Yeah, like naphtha. Woof, it's gone. So's the paint. I'm going to have to go with like a 4 on that. Captain Mac, we're making our way down. Okay. Next up, I was kind of looking forward to this because it's got a great story about a real guy. It's called Sailor Jerry.
Jerry or Cherry?
Jerry with a J.
Huh.
Sailor Jerry was a guy in the Navy who learned tattooing and became a professional. People sought him out to do their tattooing. And then he was in the Hawaiian Islands, and he ran a sailboat for tours, and he was a real famous guy. And this is what's named after him. It is Sailor Jerry. It's very popular from what I can see. And
I assume he's dead now.
he died in 73.
See, figured.
Yeah. And there's a hula girl on there. And we're always appreciative of the hula girls. And Jeannie. So
Jeannie.
it's been a good show so far.
Mm.
Sailor Jerry.
What was her name in real life? Jeannie, what was her name?
Barbara Eden.
Barbara Eden.
Mm-hmm.
See, most barbers are hot anyway.
There's not a lot of barbers
Yeah.
left, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're right about that. Sailor Jerry. And his girlfriend is on the label. There she is. Real light. Yeah. It's kind of a lot of caramel in that. It's kind of sweet.
I think that one can stand alone, but
Yeah. That's good. It's good going down. Good on the tongue.
I like the warmth.
Yeah. It's not overly sweet, kind of spicy. Oaky for sure. And,
Definitely help prevent scurvy.
well, I think so, because it'll kill all the germs in the world at 92 proof. Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah. I knew something different about that. I wrote the proof down.
Okay,
Must have-
that explains the warmth.
Yeah. Thank you, Sailor Jerry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I'm going 9 on that one, too.
Yep, well, write that down twice. I like it.
Okay, man.
I like just.
Yeah.
Let me see that bottle.
You want to see it again?
The Sailor Jerry. I just want to see what it looks like because I got to go get an adult version of this. 92 proof. I like that.
Yeah. That's a good sipper. I wouldn't do it for
Yes.
too awful long, but
Well, that's what I would
Yeah,
like
man.
it for. You don't get fat drinking Sailor Jerry.
yeah.
One of them sweet mixers.
Now we have Captain Morgan.
Ah,
Yeah. Captain Henry Morgan. Created in 1944 and was bought and sold by 100 different people, including Seagram's.
Oh, God damn it. Should have known, man.
Yeah. And so 70 proof.
Does Seagram still own it?
No, they've
Okay,
sold
yeah.
it and bought it and sold it and
Yeah,
bought
so
it.
that's when its quality went back up. When Seagram
Yeah.
dumped it.
Captain Morgan,
So,
spiced rum.
Was
Everybody
Captain
knows that.
Morgan an actual dude or just a fictitious character?
I think so. Henry Morgan, he was Welsh, and he worked for the English government, and I think he kind of freelanced on his own. Stopped off in Jamaica and started himself a cane sugar still. And so we will see how good he did on that.
Captain Morgan.
Captain.
Now, there's a bunch of different flavors of Captain Morgan. Am I correct? I know there's at least two or three.
Yeah, I noticed a few flavored
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
And so is this just the straight up Captain
This
Morgan?
is the straight up Captain Morgan spiced rum. All
Spiced
these
rum.
original spiced? Or is this something?
original spiced.
All right.
That's right. This is the deal, the main deal for
High
Captain
school
Morgan.
rum. You're already going to want some Coke to pour it in.
There you go.
Yep. The Mad Dog 2020 of rum.
Boy, that ain't no shit. Why is this stuff so popular?
Because
It's
Seagram's
only
had it
$4
for-
a bottle.
And see,
I think you're onto something, Captain Mac.
see, it was probably a good product until Seagram's got a hold of it. And Seagram's, by the way, is a Canadian-owned multinational
We know how
corporation,
Hank
so-
feels about
yeah,
Canada.
So, yeah, so you can just write that shit off as being anything but pitiful.
Uh,
less depressing because I always thought Captain. Well,
I was
good marketing is Captain Morgan.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
The marketing it's all
Yeah.
about the marketing. I think they did a thing in the NFL one year where Captain Morgan was doing promotions all over the place, and they were getting the players. They were shooting them some money, like $100,000 check if they were on camera and they did the Captain Morgan with the leg up thing. You know,
$100,000. I love Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan is really great.
you gotta throw the leg up, man. That's it right there. Yes, sir. Let a real captain take care of that. All right. Next up.
Well, bad high school memories there.
Yeah, I know it. We're gonna do fortified wine,
What?
and not today.
Oh,
Don't worry. Fortified wine, and we're going to have MD 2020 as our front and center. And you know what? I'm going to be absent that day.
are you?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
ain't doing that again. That was 30 years ago, and I ain't doing that again.
You know, we are going to have a wine tasting and a beer tasting too.
Yeah.
So that's coming up.
Yeah, we're going to do the beer going thing.
Yeah.
Man, that beer is just all over the place.
Oh yeah.
But right now, we are going to the white or silver vodkas, rum, Bacardi, which is, I know people that love this better than anything. Bacardi Superior, and it is 80 proof. This is their off-the-shelf white rum.
Got into a fight with an old boy about Bacardi once because he kept saying it was Bar-Cardi, and I said, no, there's no R. It's Bacardi, B-A-C,
The
not
man-
B-A-R-C.
He couldn't read.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Maybe he was a real pirate.
No,
Bar.
he was a real idiot.
Okay. You straightened him out?
Yeah.
Did he try to hit you?
Oh,
That,
we
that
hit
was
each
pretty
other.
good there, Hogan.
Huh?
That was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Bark.
I'm glad somebody caught that.
I already know that needs orange juice.
I used to drink mine with Coke.
Ow. That's what what was that high school rum you had?
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, that's what that's for.
Well, the Captain Morgan, you have that, and you have a little Coke, and you throw the Captain Morgan away, and just have a Coke while you think about what you really want to drink.
Hey.
Bacardi Superior.
That's going to be about like the Captain Morgan, I'll bet. Bacardi's definitely a mixer. Man, there's no doubt.
Yes, because by itself, I could strip this table with that.
Yeah, please don't.
It's pretty good. It's kind of medicinal. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I've been drinking it with Coke too long.
I can taste the alcohol.
Really.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like NyQuil without the Ny, just the quill.
And it's like isopropyl.
It is a little, yeah. Feel like you're fixing to get a shot or something.
I feel disinfected.
Nothing can hurt you now.
It's Moderna.
Bacardi from 1862. You know where the bat comes from? The bat logo. You know? You used to know. I could tell.
Why'd you have to ask me?
The distillery in, where was it? St. Croix or something like that. 1862. That's a long time ago. The distillery that this guy bought and started Bacardi, in the rafters were fruit bats all over the place. And down there, they're considered good luck and prosperity, and so they didn't shoo them off or anything. They actually put them on the label. That's what that little thing is in the red circle, is a bat. All right?
Wow.
So,
That's good information, isn't it?
yeah. Aren't you glad you know that now?
Yeah.
And so when you see that guy, that Bacardi,
Yeah.
ask him what that little animal is. I bet he won't even know that either.
No.
Yeah, I think I gave. Yeah,
I think he moved
Hey.
away shortly after his humiliation.
I'm going to go with a 7.
that's what I wanted to put,
Yeah.
but I can't correct an 8 to a 7.
There ain't no rules around here, man. Scratch that out. Put a 7 there. He won't hold you to that.
And that's just because Bacardi's other flavored stuff.
Well,
Mucho
yeah.
bueno. Yeah.
You've had the 151, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can actually set fire to that stuff.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're in a Steven Seagal movie, you can take out one of the bad guys with it.
There was a time I wish I was in a Steven Seagal movie. I had some bad guys around me. All right, next up, Cruzan. Cruzan has been around a while, over 250 years. 1760.
There you go.
Yeah, now we're talking pirates.
Right on.
Now we're talking bootleggers there.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's 80 proof. Yeah, this has been around a long time. This is from St. Croix.
Oh, that's some real shit right there.
The West Indies,
Yeah.
You can probably bet somebody has been run through or walked the plank over Cruzan. Cruzan rum. Yeah, here we go. I'm looking.
So is rum aged like whiskeys and bourbons?
The rules are all over the place for rum. Generally, it's just, isn't that right?
Yes, there is no standard.
Depending on where it's made, sometimes it's required to be aged. Most places not. Where it is aged, they generally brag about it all over the bottle and on the website, And but there's so many different kinds of rum. There's white rum and dark rum and spiced rum, and then now with all the flavored rum and everything.
Right.
And there was when that rum first came out in the 1600s, early 1700s, got popular, where people started fighting over it. It tasted like crap. It was just something.
I bet it did,
It was just a molasses ferment that people had way down on the islands and everything, and they would give it to their sailors as a tradition. Even I think the UK Navy, the Royal Navy, still has it on special occasions. It was called like a grog. They'd mix it with water or mix it with beer just to shut the guys up, on a long voyage and that kind of thing. So they've come a long way.
Yeah, I think a lot of that just goes back to science. They just didn't have the technology to be able
the
to
filtering and the storage capacities and ways of doing things. So I'm looking forward to this one. This is the real deal.
Cool.
Cruzan. This says aged on there, but I can't read how long it was aged. It's the only one that is bragging about being aged.
Well, if you're a fan of country music, I think even Kenny Chesney mentions that in one of his songs. I can't remember which one.
No, I'm not going to
Now,
hold
is he the
it.
one with the big ass belt buckle? Kenny Chesney, the one? I mean, like the belt buckle's bigger
I think he's
than
a
him.
skinny feller.
So he's the one with the big belt.
I'm not going to hold that against the rum, because when I take a look at that guy, I want to slap the hat right off of him. That's just me. There's no smell at all. They put water in the bottle.
Man, you got the Cabron or something? You can't smell that?
Now I do. Yeah, it's coming out of there now. Yeah.
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 That'll open you right up.
Like it, huh?
No. Definitely a mixer in my book.
Yeah, that's a Bacardi times 2. I mean, it's clean and fresh and all that, but it's just, man, isopropyl.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's no sweetness, no oaky, no caramel.
And see,
all this thing.
rum is supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to have a sweet flavor too.
You think you make it completely out of
straight up
sugar.
alcohol.
But that sugar goes out when you distill it.
Yeah.
Wow. It tastes like a quality rum, but it's not my favorite.
Nah.
Oh,
Y'all have anything less than a 5 yet?
4 and a 3.
Wow.
On the Captain Morgan.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, Captain
I was
Morgan.
being generous.
Damn.
Yeah, I gave it a 4. He gave it a 3. All
Captain
right.
Morgan, not only will you wake up with a headache, you will sleep with ugly women. Can you say that?
Yeah.
Say whatever you want.
This is a public service announcement.
I mean, beware of the captain.
Yeah. Yeah. You go to bed with Kaloa and you wake up with a Captain Morgan and like, where did you come from, lady? All right.
Because it's cheap and plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got lots of advertising bucks. So the next should be Cane Run. Are you in? Run. Cane Run Rum. And that's from Puerto Rico, USA, Commonwealth, holding, hostage, whatever you want to call it. Puerto Rico belongs to the United States.
Are you actually inhaling?
Yeah, right before I exhale, I inhale.
The rum.
Yeah, I'm smelling it.
You're still well spoken, huh? Just see it.
Mark's a professional, man.
What was that? You throw it over your shoulder.
You should have been here for the whiskey. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm getting better at this all the time. Cane Run.
We're starting to build up a resistance now.
That's right.
Well, I figured if you start drunk, nobody can tell the difference from by the time you get
That's it.
done. So, see, I fooled you, didn't I? Cane Run. Mm-hmm. Puerto Rico. Da-da-da.
So I want to go back to Captain Morgan for a minute. Just did you say it was owned by a larger conglomerate, or is Captain?
I don't know
Morgan
who it is
independent?
now, but Seagram's
Okay, yeah, so
acquired
that was
it.
the one. Okay, that was the one. I thought that was Bacardi for some reason.
No,
Okay.
not that I know of.
Yeah.
I just became an expert this morning. I
Cool.
could be wrong. Okay. Cane Run, Puerto Rico.
Damned old mixer again.
Wow. That's got a bitterness to it that I was not expecting. It's like you chewed up a mouthful of grasshoppers or something.
Really? So I want to try that one too then.
God, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Cool.
They ought to call that Lord have mercy.
That's not getting better as time goes by. I'm going to have to actually chase that one.
Yeah. Chase it on out of the building. Cane Run. I'm going to go 4 with that one, man.
A 4, huh?
Yeah.
Some bad shit.
The longer it sits, the closer to a 3 it gets. So let's.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put mine as 5 and steadily decreasing.
It's a rolling total.
So overall, were you enjoying the whiskeys and the vodkas more than the rums? Because I thought the rum would be a treat.
I thought
when
so,
you,
too.
When you compare it, especially to the vodkas. Because
Yeah.
vodka is just such a
Yeah.
mechanical drink almost.
Yeah,
you know?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the whiskeys more than anything.
Really?
But those were all flavored. We
Yeah,
had,
they were awesome.
We had peaches and we had peanut
Pecan,
butter.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Yeah.
Dead squirrel or blind squirrel.
Roasted pecan.
Yeah.
It was all flavored whiskey. But
Yeah, we went for it.
it was good stuff. Most of it was good stuff, except for the blind squirrel,
Yeah.
which would never be mentioned again. Okay.
That's some good shit.
So now
I never did find that bottle after I chunked it.
it's in the room somewhere.
It's somewhere here, but I don't know where it is.
It probably crawled off and left on its own. So what we got now is the last of the white rum. Silver, white, same thing. It's been filtered down to clear. All right. And it's also made by Palm, which was our first spiced rum. And it scored pretty middle of the road, a little better than average, 6.5. So hopefully the clear will do a little better than that. Palms, Tropic Palms, Caribbean rum.
Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
It's Caribbean.
Captain Mac? Caribbean or Caribbean?
The pirate would tell you.
Well, if you're from
Caribbean?
Nebraska or points
Caribbean.
elsewhere, then yeah, call it what you want. But
I
for me
think
and my
in-
crew, it's Caribbean.
In Pasadena, it's Caribbean.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
It's up to you, man. You're a Spring Branch boy.
Yeah, it's
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Palms.
You have not high hopes for that one because that shot is small. All right.
Hit him again. He liked it.
All right, smart ass.
Nope, no more of that one. Good God, put Sailor Jerry in there. I like Jerry.
I'm trying not to let that influence me.
No,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. You
Go
can't.
ahead.
Ain't nothing worse than a crying pirate.
Okay.
Bad stuff.
I think maybe that had turned. Well, as turpentine, I give it a 10.
That's exactly what it was. A turpentine. Yeah.
And you know it's coming. You don't want to be
Hey, you still got
prejudiced.
some Coke here.
I take it all back about the pirate crying.
You still got some.
I don't want to dilute the experience, even though I should. Okay, I'm back now.
Yeah, that was worse than Captain Morgan, so I'm going to change that to a 2.
Damn.
That stuff acts like it want to come back out of there. Let me out.
Now you know a 1 is sewage, so a 2 is like just above sewage.
Do we need to go to commercial?
That's brought to you by Pepto-Bismol. Lord have mercy.
Do you sometimes have that not so fresh feeling? Hey, wait, we could be walking on a beach.
If you tasted the palm silver, you may be entitled to compensation.
Well, yeah, because if you throw up on anything dyed or colored, it's gonna bleach it out.
Yeah. Melt the carpet. Pardon me. I'm going to give that a solid 2. And I tell you what, I'm glad I saved the coconut ones for last, because maybe that'll help a little. No promises, right?
Hey, if that would have been the last one, I'd have went out there and licked one of them cat's asses to get the taste out of my mouth.
Yeah, right. Got to get that rum out of your mouth there.
I'm glad you're able to continue, man. Makes me want to get a defibrillator in here.
All right.
I'm qualified on those.
And now we come to the third part of our program. The coconut ones. So there's 4 coconut varieties. God help us. We're going to get started right now. So, Parrot Bay.
There you go.
Oh,
Now we're talking.
The warm
Oh, yeah.
breeze.
Right.
The
Sitting on the
beach.
bow of the yacht.
Is
you
that a
know?
seagull? Oh,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a hammock.
And then the
so-
French girl in the bikini brings you a nice shot of.
Right there from Louisville, Kentucky.
What?
Yep.
There's
Parrot
parrots
Bay.
in Louisville.
Why, man?
They got some beautiful beaches in
Why
Louisville.
would they even print that shit on there? Why don't they declare their own little area and call it Caribbean?
The Louisville
You know?
Slugger or something, right?
It's Louisville, Kentucky. You can't
Parrot
make rum in
Bay.
Kentucky.
So this may be, or may not be, a redeeming quality for the Kentucky Parrot Bay.
It sounds nice. Isn't it?
90 proof.
Oh yeah.
That'll kill anything.
That's going to help.
Yeah. Right, clean the carburetor with that stuff. I don't want you to make fun of me. I'll put you a little more in there. We can see light at the end of the tunnel, so it's okay. Parrot Bay. Coconut. The last 4 of these
That's
are
got to be good.
coconut. There it is. So how many parrots you think they squeezed into that shit?
I don't know, but I'm diabetic now. I like that. Real sweet at first, so it definitely beat them.
Yeah. Plenty of coconut flavor. And for 90 proof, it's not like, yikes.
I have never had 90 proof that sweet.
Oh, yeah. And it's not just a overwhelming boozy kind of thing. I mean, way to go. Not bad. For a different category of coconut. I think they make a regular rum too, without all the dessert flavors.
It was a whole lot of sweet, but at 90 proof, I mean, if you're going to mix that, well, of course, I guess the rest of the world don't mix things in 40-ounce tumblers like I do, but
Well, you know,
yeah, that's a
any
one drinker.
self-respecting pirate will start off at 40 ounces, you know. So.
That's the size of the Yeti.
You know, I'm going to say that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a 9 on that.
Oh.
I never gave anything a 10 yet. I haven't seen the perfect alcohol yet. All right.
And that was the Parrot Bay, correct?
Yeah, maybe because I was just starving for something.
Can I see that, Bob?
Out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Of all places.
If it would have had a little bit less sweet in it, I think I would have it would have got perfect with it. But it just had a little too much of.
Right. All right, Captain Mac. Yeah, I bought this next one against my better judgment, but I wanted more than 3 coconut ones. So this is our Malibu coconut.
I thought that was a really popular brand.
It's
isn't it?
really popular, and it probably has something to do with Seagram's too. I bet
Damn
they
it.
own. I bet they owned it down the line somewhere. Seagram's and Compact Computers and Xerox probably owned them. Yeah, and it's 21% alcohol, which is
Liqueur.
like 48.
42 proof.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's double.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 21%. So yeah, it'd be like 46.5 or some shit like that.
21
Yeah,
double would be
like 49.
close enough, Hank.
Is that pre-mixed?
It's premeditated.
It's going to have some artificial flavors in it. Huh?
Well,
What?
let me mix it up right now. Yeah, it's going to have artificial everything. in it.
Okay, we need you need to go to Starbucks and get you first two white girls out of the line and have them come rate this. Maybe open it for him.
I didn't have that problem 9 liquors ago.
God, what the hell?
Okay, it ain't just me.
Give it to Captain Mac.
Take a real pirate to open the Malibu.
Thank you, Captain Mac.
I'm so ashamed.
I think we're gonna need a pipe wrench.
You're the
Awesome.
man. Thank you, sir.
I think I broke it loose for him actually. So
That's probably what happened.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it started for you. Malibu coconut. It's kind of like a strong wine at 42 proof, but we're going to give it an honest shot.
The preferred drink of basic white girls everywhere.
Basic ones. Yeah,
Is there any alcohol in there?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But I can
that's
sure
what I
picture Buffy and Jody having this down in Cancun on the back
Yeah.
balcony.
It's like,
Yeah.
So they want you to drink a lot of it.
I guess they want you to run out real quick, go
Yeah.
get another bottle. Yeah. That's just, let's pretend like we're liquor.
I can't rate this as rum when I can't even taste the rum.
No. As a rum, I give it a 1.
A
I think that's the
1.5.
lowest I've ever, not even a 0.5. That's the lowest I've ever given anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That you didn't even give Blind Squirrel. You didn't even give Blind Squirrel a 1.
Told you not to say that.
Hey, I'm sorry,
Shall
man.
go unmentioned from this point forward. Malibu. Yeah. Malibu Barbie.
Oh, Malibu. Malibu Barbie. That's Barbie drink there.
Yeah, I know it.
All right. Plays with Barbies.
Mm-hmm.
But 11-year-olds.
Good enough for a plastic woman.
There you go.
There you go. You keep that. Let's move on to something more substantial. In our coconut category, palms. The third time around for the palms.
Now is that
Hey,
PSALMS?
Yeah, palms.
now this is scaring the hell out of me because that last one was paint thinner.
Yeah. And the first one wasn't all that either. I mean, it was. Maybe the coconuts will drown out the flavor. Here we go with the palms coconut. Look at there. Got it all by myself. Label looks like this. Palms coconut.
You can get bashful with it.
You want a third one?
No, hell no. It's palms. I don't know what that's going to taste like. See, I'm going into it with it. See, this should be blind. You shouldn't be telling me this because I'm already scared to drink
We thought
this.
about doing blind taste tests. And
But somebody had to be able to see to pour it.
I'm telling you, we need to get a laugh track in here. Some of our best stuff just kind of goes flat because there's no reaction, right?
Yeah.
Or at least a rim.
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
You could have took the labels off or something, or put them in a.
then we wouldn't
I
know
would
what
have
we
got
were
them.
drinking.
I would have got them mixed up. I promise I would have. Palms coconut. Can they mess this up or not?
Well, it won't take the varnish off anything, but this rum, yeah.
Pretty weak, isn't it? Weak and limp and
Wow. It has
and
ED.
just a watery. There's nothing to that. I taste a little coconut extract or some kind of crap.
Yeah, I was thinking it was some sort of coconut flavored candy.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, that's a big fat nothing.
Damn it.
I give that a 2.
I didn't want to have too many ones in a row.
The whole overall rum thing is failing. It's terrible. Because I
I'm afraid
thought rum
so.
would be way above whiskey.
And,
No.
Yeah, the bad thing is rum and Coke is one of my drinks, that I got stuck on for 20 years.
Right on.
I expected better things from that.
That's what rum on its own, it's very hard to find one you can do shoot. It's all meant to be mixed.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
The spice, though, is supposed to be like neat or on ice, but the Kraken was cool. We have to come back around to the Kraken.
Right on.
Do
I'm
we
gonna
have
try
time
it
to
too.
come back to the Kraken?
I'm gonna even try it.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're the designated walker.
Hey, I can still walk after
All
a
right.
shot of Kraken.
Well, I think we have one
McCracken.
more coconut to get out of the way. And that is the entry from Hawaii. Kaloa.
from Kauai.
Hawaii, yeah. From the Kauai Island.
Now, is that the Big Island?
No.
Which one's the Big Island?
Waikiki? No, that's the beach. Honolulu? No, that's the city.
Maui.
Mauna Loa? That's the volcano.
That's what they call it there, the Big Island.
I thought you were an expert. I thought you were an expert in geography.
I thought he was an expert in pirate.
Yeah,
Tell
me
me
too.
where they
Well,
are.
I'm not gonna travel anything. You know how long it takes to get there?
He's Caribbean. That is a long
You
way.
never ran
That's
your tall
Pacific.
ship Aroni around to
The ship's name is Oroni.
yeah
Captain Mac
from
Oroni. All right. Kaloa, coconut. Let's get on with it. It's getting silly around here.
Well, you're getting pretty good at opening those.
Yeah, he gets to be a real
how many
smart
cups
ass on
do
the
y'all
last
have?
one.
How
doesn't
many
he?
cups do y'all have left?
I don't know. You want to count them?
No, I just want to know how many times y'all can continue.
You want to use all the cups? We got about 37 left.
Awesome.
All right. Here we go. Kaloa, coconut. This is from Hawaii, so they ought to know what they're doing.
Yeah, it may be good. You never know.
The Kaloa Spicy scored pretty good.
But was it made by Samoans?
No,
'Cause that's a thing.
no, they make their own stuff.
They do?
Yeah.
They drink Lysol, don't they?
Drink Lysol?
Yeah. I heard Samoans drink Lysol. Hey, Captain Mac likes this one.
I have prejudiced his decision now.
Yeah, I know it.
It is the saving grace for the coconut rums.
Damn, now I gotta do it again. No, it's still there. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So it's probably the best out of the coconuts?
I don't know. The first one we did.
Yeah, Parrot Bay is hard to beat.
Yeah, right. You can't beat Kentucky for a really good coconut rum.
So, yeah, I'd like to try the Kraken and the Parrot Bay then.
I give it an 8.
You really want to try the Sailor Jerry.
Really?
Yeah. I
But
think
it's
out of
better
all-
than the Kraken?
Sailor Jerry got a 9 from each one of us.
Well, then I'll try the Sailor Jerry and the Parrot Bay then.
The Parrot Bay coconut and the Kraken, I gave it a 9. Captain Mac gave it an 8.5.
I like the Sailor Jerry just a little bit more, but yeah. If I can't find Sailor Jerry, Kraken, well, who am I kidding? Any port in the storm, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
All right, so
Except for Malibu.
So are we going to declare a winner?
what do you think, Captain?
I think Sailor Jerry got the original flavored, and coconutty is Parrot Bay out of
There you go.
Kentucky.
All right.
So we have two winners.
We have a winner of the spiced and a winner of the coconut,
Cool.
and that is Sailor Jerry.
Sailor
Grab
Jerry.
it right off the bat. Look at that.
Awesome.
And then Parrot Bay coconut. Oh, I'm on a roll. No, it's palms. What'd you do with the Parrot Bay? What did you do with
Wait a minute, I don't have it.
It's
Yeah,
right
you
there.
do. You said give me that stuff.
Oh,
So that's what we got.
cool.
Sailor Jerry comes in as our winner of the dark spiced rum. Very good. In fact, me and Captain Mac both gave that a 9. That's excellent.
Well, let's pour around for the house and let's check it out.
Pour around for the house, including you.
Yeah, right on.
Got it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
All right.
You know, he would have got a 10, but it was so early in the round when we had that. I was like,
Well, here's your second chance.
Yeah, you can always change your score. I mean, even though there's been a declaration made, since you're moving
He's
up, it's
already
just going
won.
to solidify it.
Sailor Jerry, spiced rum.
All right.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to wait until everybody else is ready.
he needs a bigger one.
Damn, that does smell like rubbing alcohol.
You want a
though.
bigger one?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Right on.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Revisiting the Sailor Jerry. Here we go. There you are. Mm-hmm. Sailor Jerry. Jerry Collins. Here's to you, Jerry Collins. Oh, yeah. Just a perfect balance of everything.
Yep,
You got
that
a little-
is a good shooting rum there.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Good and warm.
Spicy
You know,
enough.
I like it.
It goes
Yeah.
away like it's supposed to. That way you're ready for the next one. Excellent. Sailor Jerry got it going on.
Mm-hmm.
So the Parrot Bay coconut was our clear winner, head and shoulders above all the other coconuts. So we want to do that?
Absolutely.
All right.
Throw it at me. Let's try it out.
Parrot Bay. Now this is 90 proof. Yeah. You wouldn't know it by drinking it.
So what's that, 120% or some shit like that? No, 90, it'd be half, 47.50.
So close, Hank. So close. 45.
45. Just like my 19. Damn.
All right.
Yeah, see, I can smell the coconut just right on. This is good
Yeah,
snorting.
it just blew the rest of the coconuts away.
Yeah, this is good snorting rum here.
Yeah.
You can snort this and get away with it.
Go ahead, you're first.
Oh yeah. Damn, that's good.
It's a fine day to sail the Parrot Bay.
I like
What do you
it.
think?
Yes, that's good stuff right there.
Indeed, like it.
Yeah, that's really good stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know, it's weird because it's coconut and oaky also.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
Yeah.
the coconut isn't overpowering to where it tastes like it's artificial.
Right.
It tastes good. It tastes real.
There's a lot of coconut in there.
What do you think, Captain Mac? I mean, if you were to describe it, how would you describe, you know, it? Come on with your business.
Say I was trying to steal the virtue of
Yeah, I like it. Mm-hmm. This brings me
the
back.
fair maiden.
Winch.
This is, well, see, I was wondering, or winches, that was more of a medieval Europe thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Winching, Three Musketeers type thing. I mean,
Winches just, they always seemed a little and not dirty in a good way, but a little dirty. You want to wash a winch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they were waiting tables, I think, right? They were bringing the ales to everybody, and then they'd sit on their lap, and
Didn't they wear like cotton outfits?
Yes, and they were sturdy women because you see those big urns, or not urns,
big childbearing hips.
yeah.
Wow.
Winches. Have you
It's
drank
like-
the coconut
I'm
yet?
working on it, man.
Oh, my God.
I'm nursing it, dude. I'm liking it. You can let me nurse it.
You got some Malibu over here if you'd rather have that.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I like it. That's great. Yeah, I would buy that. Parrot Bay.
So there we go. Parrot
You
Bay.
know what?
So let me
Hey,
see that bottle, that Parrot Bay bottle again.
Don't lose it.
I won't.
Make him have a shot of that Malibu. I think.
No, I don't want the Malibu.
Come on, Barbie.
Nope,
Get a
I'm
shot.
good. Parrot Bay. See, I'll buy that. Yeah. Right on.
So there you go.
So there you go. So once again, just to solidify my point, Canada again has lost the battle of the alcoholic beverages, along with everything else they've ever gotten involved in. So you can't get anything good out of Canada.
Bartman
They don't
Turner
make
Overdrive.
they don't
man.
make good fish sticks. They don't make shit that's worth having in America out of Canada. I'm sorry. Even no, I really like Alanis Morissette, but I think she gave up her Canadian citizenship.
Oh, yeah, like Neil Young.
Yeah.
The story you told me about Neil Young, he got in a hearse and denounced his Canadian citizenship
And drove to
off.
San Francisco.
Is that the way you officially do it? You had to drive a hearse out of there.
Well, he had a hearse. That's all he had. I don't know if he stole
I
it or
haven't
what.
verified that story.
Well, you got to watch. Damn it. Laurel Canyon. It's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Echoes in the Canyon, I think is what it's called.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. There, the whole story's there. Great show. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
But yeah, the only thing that's really come out of Canada or Canada,
Bacon.
Jordan. No, Canadian bacon's not from Canada. At least that's what Hoagie tells me. But Jordan Peterson and Alanis Morissette. That's about it. And the only reason why Alanis is, because you've seen her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you look good as Barbara Eden?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fully
she
support
always
that
dressed so
decision.
And she's not as old. I think Alanis is only like 45 or 50, and Eden's what, 80? You said?
Probably, yeah.
Damn, man, Barbara Eden's 80.
Yeah.
So, would you like to thank our guests for coming on and wrap this up now that we have a couple of winners?
Sure. Captain Mac, a.k.a. Robert Burchfield of Splendora, Texas. A professional taste tester. We enjoyed having you in today, and I appreciate you coming all the way from the Caribbean off your tall ship, Aroni.
Get off the Caribbean thing. Yeah, Walt Disney has
Hey,
ruined
man, I liked it.
this. I mean, I was a pirate before Walt knew about it.
So yeah, the taste testing went off good, and I think you guys made the right decision. I tried both of them, and they were both excellent. So yeah, far out.
We can try the rest of them and verify our findings. We'll just wait while you do that.
No, it's okay. I'm good. So, Mark, once again, thanks for co-hosting with us.
You're
And
certainly welcome. I apologize for my phone ringing 30 seconds into this thing, man, and I apologize to everybody. I thought I turned that off. It said power off, and I said, yeah. And,
it's
thing-
life. You're a
things
popular
happen.
guy, and your phone rang. It's not a big deal.
Happens all the time.
So, all right, guys. Once again, we did it. We nailed it and laid it down for you. If you have subscribed to the channel in the past month or so, appreciate it. And if you haven't, I'm sure the subscribe button is there somewhere. So find it, click it, like it, comment. Try some of these. Especially the Parrot Bay and the what is it, Uncle Jimmy's?
Sailor Jerry.
Sailor Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay. Try that one out too. These are both excellent rums. In the rum category, of
And
course.
the Kraken gets honorable mention.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Solid.
Right. And we'll send those guys an email and let them know how they fared against the other 14 in their class. So thanks again. We had a good time, and I guess we're out.